Hi, you trying to cancel on me? Yeah. What's up with that?
Oh, were you my appointment? I'm so sorry. I somehow ended up triple booked today.
Dude, y'all need to be worried about y'all's jobs, man. Don't be worried about anything other than that. You don't want to have these issues. I'm a scientist.
Well, this is your last warning. Leave now!
Welcome back to Adventures in Starfield on the Covered Campaigns channel. It's J-Star. And boy, do I have a story to tell you. As you can see, we're in some corporate building called Ryujin. Alright, that's their emblem right there. That's me sitting on the bench. And yeah, this has been a crazy ride. So I'm going to tell you about it as we head to our next objective. Thank you so much for hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell for notifications. I appreciate you guys' all support, all subscribers. Right now we're at like 112, maybe more by the time this video posts. But yeah, it has been a crazy few missions. But yeah, let me tell you about it as we head to what might be our final objective for this corporation. So I started working with Ryujin, and they basically had me doing stuff for them to protect their brand, you know, protecting their proprietary technology and getting intel and maybe stealing a couple things back from other corporations in the tech field. But now we've reached a point where we're going to one of their, I guess, main competitors. They stole a shipment of proprietary technology. We got it back. It's a neurotransmitter, basically, and it embeds into the user's brain, and you can control things, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so now we are going to, I can't remember, Lynxes or whatever. We're going to New Atlantis from Neon, as you can see, a beautiful planet. And we are going to infiltrate their R&D and basically unveil all the grimy stuff that they were doing. Now, as Ryujin, I don't know if they're bad. I mean, they give bad vibes, but then not at the same time. So it's weird. I don't know who is the adversary in all this, but we have been working for Ryujin. We worked our way up into the company, and now we are going to, I guess, take out their competition. We're going to expose that they were doing human clinical trials with the neurotransmitter, and they killed like 5 people doing it because they were trying to rush their technology and beat us to it, but they didn't. So I have that neurotransmitter embedded in me. I guess we're going to test it on this as well. But yeah, this should be very interesting. Also, there's a mole that's been selling secrets to the competitors that we just unearthed. At first we thought it was the person who hired him in the company. However, that's not the case. He was set up by the head of security, not the head of security, I can't remember her name, Largo or something crazy. So she just got exposed because she gave me a slate that was going to try to expose the CEO of Ryujin being in cahoots with the other corporation that was doing the grimy stuff. But yeah, it's been interesting. I figure I wouldn't record all the, you know, tedious stuff I had to do. I mean, it was nothing too major, nothing crazy that I don't think you guys would have been interested about, because I mean, it would have been 5 episodes before we actually skipped all that out. Now we're at this point. So, this is going to be very interesting. I have to infiltrate this building.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Okay, yeah, we know how this goes. Thank you.
Alright.
Alright, so. Why is it got me going? Whoa. It has me want to talk the same. Okay, so. Yes, and Terramore attack just happened in the last episode. All that good stuff. Yes. But now we have moved on. And yeah, we're working for this industry. This is a side quest, by the way. This is a very long side quest, which is why I cut out some of the flack. And where is my robot? But yeah, that's a brief synopsis of what's everything that's happened. Oh crap, did I leave him on the planet? I told him to return to his post. Okay, he'll there he is. Okay, he's getting on the ship. Cool. Alright, let me... So I have the suit that I'm gonna wear.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings. Alright, let me change it. I'm gonna change it here in this corner. They say sabotage, it's not really sabotage. Alright. Let me get my outfit together. Hang on. Got the card. Oh, I got a helmet. Oh, okay. So I'll put that on when I get to the nitty gritty of stuff. When I start sneaking around. But for now, I'm leaving it off because I need to look presentable. However, I am going to put on my white suit. So let me... Oh, I got... Alright, let's see. I'm going to wear this. Or... I got... not wearing that yet. Okay, we're going to do the white. Because that seems to work. Alright. So we got to be super stealth about this. Because if we're not, we'll open up a whole can of worms.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
And this is supposed to be stealth. We're just exposing Infinity LTD Corporate. Okay, so I think we're going to go... I'm going to check in at the front desk. And it'll put me at the marketing department, which is what I want. So we have to grab a few things from there. But yeah, I hope your day is going well. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. This should be exciting. And this is what Adventures in Starfield is all about. You never know what you're going to get.
So much to see.
Alright. Look at that beautiful building. Gorgeous, gorgeous building. Alright, here we are. Infinity LTD. You know I love New Atlantis. What is this over here? I'm not going to use the rooftop. I'm going to check in. Here we go.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters.
Hello.
Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today?
I sure do. Yes, my name is Skylar Lumen. I have an appointment with marketing.
Ah, yes. From Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
Perfect. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Start with marketing. Yeah, I don't know if Ryujin is shady, but we're about to find out.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you were on your way. If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived. Pardon.
Okay. I will do that. Beautiful artwork on the wall. Alright, so we're gonna wait for him to leave. I'm gonna set up like a fire alarm to get all the civilians out of the building. Yeah, it's that kind of mission.
I'll go notify Miss Hart that you're here.
Thank you.
Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Thank you so much. Alright, that's cool. Nice little artwork. Alright, he left. Alright, I'm gonna sabotage the heating system. What was this? Okay, I'm gonna try a different path because that other one, not it. So, what I'm about to do, I'm gonna find Luca. I'm gonna see if I can manipulate his boss. Let's see if I can find his office.
Well, don't look at me. If you want someone to blame, I blame Lucas.
Hello.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, so they're canceling. Now's my chance. Let's try. Hi, you trying to cancel on me? Yeah. What's up with that?
Oh, were you my appointment? I'm so sorry. I somehow ended up triple booked today.
How does that
I'm
even...
just trying to get ready for this department meeting right now, but you can see Ellis on your way out if you'd like to reschedule.
You know, you could easily make this up to me if I can meet Lucas Drexler.
Oh, well, I suppose I can work that out. Plus, I happen to know he's free right now.
Perfect.
I'll set you up for executive floor permissions and notify Lucas that you're on your way. Besides, I'm pretty sure he's to blame for my current situation anyway. Good luck.
Thank you. Alright, so let's try to just do this with no... Let's talk to Lucas. We're gonna go talk to Lucas on the executive floor. We have access. My nice white suit. See, this is how operative. This is how operative operates. Alright, let's see. Where's his office? Okay, here we go. We're going up there.
I hope the investors I spoke to
Lucas, my man. Let me close this door. How you doing, bud?
So you're the one Nina mentioned.
Yes.
I don't normally take last-minute meetings, but she assured me it'd be worth my time. Especially since it's just a quick introduction. Lucas Drexler, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
The pleasure is all mine, especially if I can help make up for any scheduling issues on our part. I heard you're interested in a partnership?
Huh. You know what? Yes, I thought putting faces to the names might help the process.
You thought correct. I can certainly appreciate your motivation. Well, we still have to go through the proper channels, but having met you, let me see what I can do to speed things up. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Actually, let me install my presentation on your computer so the day's not, you know, complete, total loss, my friend.
Well now, that's an unusual offer. I suppose after having your initial meeting canceled, it'd be a shame for it to go to waste. Besides, if we're to be partners in the future, we might as well put faith in each other today, right?
That's correct. Thank you. Let me just do my thing here. Cool. I ain't gonna get too greedy. There you go. Thank you so much. Have a good day. All right. Pleasure meeting you. All right. Cool. So we got that, which I think is the best way. A little bit easier to do it. Now we just got to figure out how to get into the research and development department, which we might have to do that offer where we go up in the roof. Which... Is there like a lab coat or something? Let me see. Is there somebody around here that might know? Who is this? I'm just walking to people's offices.
The engineering department's missed 4 deadlines already this month. There's a lot riding on my next presentation. What I wouldn't give for another day to finish this brief. Budget for this year is looking pretty grim.
Wow, these really doom and gloom. Alright, let's see.
If nothing changes, we'll have to reduce the budget for this year. The employees will throw a fit if we have to cut their pay again.
But dang, they are down bad. Alright, let's see. There's a vent up there. Who's just sitting in the lobby?
Our quarterly projections are looking the best.
You have a nice day now.
Okay, you as well. Alright. So, Let's go back up to marketing. I wonder if Alex can do anything for me.
Pardon. There's no rush to leave, but please remember to stay on this floor.
Okay, thank you. Where's the break room? Or lounge? Alright, we're gonna have to do this with people in the building. Is this the lounge? What is this? This looks like a meeting space. Oh, I see. This is a lab coat. Can I take this? I need a lab coat so I can blend in. Let's see. No lab coats, huh? Let's see. Okay. Let's close that door. Calibrated ground space crew. Alright. Alright, look at me sneaking around. Alright. So now's the time to equip my suit and helmet. Alright, let's see. Because I don't think the other method's going to work. We're just going to be nice and slow. Is that where we're trying to go? What is up here? Roof access? Alright, let's see. This is so like Mission Impossible. Perfect. Gotcha. Is there somebody down here? Dude, y'all need to be worried about y'all's jobs, man. Don't be worried about anything other than that. You don't want to have these issues. Oh, crap. I can't close that. Close it in. Now, how did she... False alarm. Great. Oh, no. Alright.
Suspect escaped. Stand down.
Where are we going? Oh, that's where the guard is? Alright, is there anybody on this floor right now? Let me look at my options. Because that's where that guard is. Y'all, that's a false alarm. Are they any turns detective? There wouldn't be because there's people in the building. Alright. What was that? Alright, let me see if I can make her work for me. supposed to get over there? Let's see. Great, now she's coming up here. Okay, she's not gonna do that. Who would? Alright, hang on. Let me just save. Alright, I'm gonna save that part right here. I'm gonna do manipulation. Turrets. So this is taking me to the roof. It's an elevator. Don't want to do that. Dude, you gotta get up. I'm about to take grandma on something. Alright. Stay down. See, she was my way in, and it didn't work. Okay, here we go. See, always close these vents behind you. We're still headed, we're good. Just hug the walls. What is this? Just go, just go, just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. Oop. Let me see if I can. Can I knock her out? Oh, great. Now she's gonna be... Oh, God. Please don't wake up. Hit her again. Oh, crap. I'm just gonna knock her out. We're good. Need that, need that. Take that, take that. And you know what? I'm gonna take this. Is she alive? She's alive. She's knocked out. Oh gosh, this is kind of turning into a mess. No, I don't need a spacesuit. Let's see. Take off the helmet. Take off. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back through. Now we just gotta figure out how to get in here. Oh wait. Let's see.
Getting jumpy. Too much coffee.
Where is it? Right. I'm a scientist.
Well, this is your last warning. Leave now!
Opening fire! You had your chance!
Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay, this is nasty. Okay, so the code didn't do anything, so we're just going to do our best. That's all we can do in life.
Suspect back in sight.
This is messy.
Leave now or else.
I'm leaving.
You're trespassing. I'm calling security.
No, you're not.
Why am I dying in this office?
Go to sleep. Alright. This turned into a lot. Let me close these blinds. Alright, we gotta hurry. This was messy. I didn't intend for this to be that messy. And for that, I am sorry. Great, great, great. Disabling this alarm. Got it. Time to go. Stealing back what's ours. Time to go. I'm trying to put you to sleep. Just run, we're running. Come on, Booster, don't fail me. There we go. Alright. Luckily I have my mask on. And we're good. Let's get out of here. Oh, let me change. They'll be none the wiser. Lose the helmet. Alright. They don't know who it was. Sorry guys, that was a messy mission. Get up. Alright, now we're going to take our evidence that we just tactically acquired, if that's what you want to call it. We're going to take it to the Settled Systems News Network and get a read.
I asked my boss what they're doing.
We're going to give them information and they're going to do the job for us at exposing Infinity Systems. I need a better jetpack. Alright.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. Can I help you?
Actually, you can. I think I have a news story you'd be very interested in.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. What's this so-called story about?
Well, find out for yourself. The details are all on this slate.
All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
I'm not at liberty to say, but everything you need is on that slate.
I figured as much. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
I think you know the drill.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Xenobirds can sing a song only their mate can hear.
Well, that was kind of clean, but messy at the same time. It was messy clean. Let's see if I can just... Alright, back on the ship. But yeah, guys, that's how this has been going. Let's get out of here. Luckily, my face was concealed. That was a very messy mission, but we got it done. Alright. to Neon, which is, that's a star station. Where have we gone? Up, all the way over here. Alright. Damn, we gotta set a course? Alright, we're out.
Restart collective space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Man, hold on for nothing.
Alright, we're done. Have a good time in me?
Alright. Let's go here. Alright, back to the town.
What are you looking at?
This should get pretty spicy. Let's see. Because we're about to uncover the real mole and bring this information back. Am I on the right floor? Yeah. Alright. Yularo is the real mole, by the way. Let's go ahead and close this door. Alright.
I believe you were specifically told that we did not want a body count on this assignment. Faye's death may be a pain point, but at least Lucas is still alive to face the incoming consequences.
I did the best I could under the circumstances.
Your best is sorely lacking. All the tools at your disposal, and yet here we are. I hope you at least attempted to use the internal neuroamp.
They need some work.
And yet not useful enough to avoid a body count?
I'll get over yourself.
Still, it's good to know the applications are proving themselves. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barrett for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom. So this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
Ryujin buys Infinity Ltd. and no one loses their job.
Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely.
Really?
By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
And here I thought Ryujin might be doing the right thing for once.
It is the right thing for Ryujin,
So
which
you're
is
not
why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
Hold on. You want me to use an internal neuroamp on the board members?
Yes, that's exactly what it's designed for. The bright side being, they'll never know.
I'll talk to him, but I can't make any promises.
With the tech we've given you, I expect promises. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
Oh yeah, I'll get something. Don't you worry. Did they remove the prototype? Oh no, that was the prototype that we got back. Okay. Let's see. We can control this vote. I want to control the vote. Oh, this snake.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
If you acquired Infinity Ltd, you'd save jobs. It's good public perspective.
Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished.
I'm already one step ahead of you.
Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely, it will guarantee that Infinity gets shut down.
I could care less about Infinity Ltd. They're not my problem.
If only everyone saw it that way. Lucas has no one to blame but himself. If he truly cared about Infinity Ltd, he wouldn't be in this situation. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
I agree. I look forward to seeing the outcome.
Both. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Alright, let's see. Who else we got? Well, she didn't really count because we were about to kick her out. She was selling secrets for the company, so it don't even matter.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Good. I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd. Throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
The majority of those workers are innocent. They didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees?
You have the opportunity to do some good here. Why not take it?
That is a plea more well spent on Genevieve or Alexis. I prefer to focus on the numbers and leave emotions out of my decision-making.
It sounds like you already made your decision, so why even ask me?
Perhaps I wanted to see if I could be convinced otherwise. It's easy to say it's the right thing to do for someone in your position. But for me, Infinity Ltd. Is a huge financial unknown. It's high risk versus mediocre reward.
Fine, just screw thousands out of a job. I'm not sure why I even thought you'd care.
Your disdain is noted. And perhaps you thought I'd care because you're hopeful. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
Okay, now we're talking. It was sloppy and a mole never should have been possible in the first place.
Expand on that, if you can.
A strong CEO focused on prevention, so a situation like this never happens.
An excellent point. Why react and repair when you can prevent a situation altogether? I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
What are your thoughts on internal neuroamp?
It's the next big step for Ryujin Industries. Financially, it'll keep us secure for years to come. There's no doubt it's our future.
The internal neuroamp, tech like that is dangerous and should be banned.
It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
Oh no. And when a rival discovers how to override it, we'll have a pure chaos on our hand.
I think we all know how averse I am to chaos. Finances are my forte, so you make a good point. Our competition has yet to truly master neuroamps, but the possibility is there. It's a risk I am unwilling to take. At this time, this has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Oh.
If operation starts to bore you, let me know. You make a perfect lab rat for the R&D team.
Not me sitting in her lab. Yes, get over.
And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
It's great. No side effects as far as I can tell.
That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
It gets the job done.
Well, not the most extensive feedback I've ever heard, but at least it sounds like it's working. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
If I had to say, I'd say there's bound to be something inspiring or new in their research.
That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right?
I guess.
See you in there.
Yep. I'll get out of your lap now.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
Are you? That depends. Whose side are you on?
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
It's free now, but it will leave Ryujin in financial and legal trouble.
You know, you're right. There's really too much we don't know about their financial and legal records. If any of those ghosts come to haunt, all that good PR would disappear.
You know, if you really wanted to keep Ryujin in the public's good graces, there's one big thing to consider.
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it.
The internal neuroamp is a game changer, but it needs strict guidance.
Don't I know it? I think Alexis and I are truly going to have our work cut out for one another. We'll discuss security ramifications with Dalton, and I'm sure there are alterations, safety nets, if you will, that we'll need from Vina. It's sure to be quite the undertaking. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Okay. 2 more to go. This vote could really go either way.
If only there were more hours in the day.
What, you spent
If you need something,
ceiling?
make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting.
I heard you're not a fan of acquiring Infinity Ltd.
You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity Ltd is the Pandora's box of corporations.
Legal issues aside, the pros of acquiring Infinity Ltd far outweigh the cons.
All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset.
Oh, wait, I got nothing. You like this is the first time you've ever had to consider acquiring another company.
I prefer to operate on an abundance of caution. But maybe it is a bit much.
You can't tell me that negotiating an airtight deal doesn't appeal to you.
If it was anyone other than Infinity, I assure you it would.
Alright, the downsides of this acquisition only fall in your department.
Still not changing my mind.
I wasn't trying to.
I've heard enough. Too bad it wasn't as entertaining as I'd hoped. If you only had some real talent when it comes to convincing.
I wasn't trying to convince you. I'm curious about your thoughts on the
Nice to know
ramp.
someone is. Everyone's too busy praising its completion to think about the dangers it could represent. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
Agreed. The internal neuroamp never should have seen the light of day.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful, but now I really do need to get back to my notes.
One more left. And I don't know how this is gonna go either way. Dalton, the best for last.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
I was told to use an internal neuroamp to make sure the board votes to acquire Infinity Ltd.
That blasted tech. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened.
Don't tell me you actually disagree with Misako on something.
It's not often, but yes. And I'm not the only board member that initially voted against moving forward with the research.
We saw firsthand how dangerous that tech is. It should never go to market.
You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
Then vote against Infinity. I'm with you. It's too big of a risk.
I hate to agree, but you're right. And I'm sure Masako will understand my reasoning. Now, if you excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
Alright guys. Hate to leave you in a cliffhanger, but that's it for this episode. I know it's kind of confusing, but that's the kind of hecticness I've been dealing with Ryujin. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one, and always remember, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. In the next one, we'll figure out what happens in the meeting.